AI Business Brief for February 21, 2026. Today's collection was light on AI news, but the India story is the one to watch. When tech giants commit hundreds of billions to a market, it changes the landscape. For small businesses, the play is to watch for new API providers, cheaper compute options, and domain-specific models coming out of India over the next 12-24 months. The organizational chaos at the summit doesn't matter. The capital commitments do. Next week, watch for fallout from the India summit and any announcements from the companies that attended. Here's the full breakdown of today's top AI stories for your business. Next section, lead story. India goes all in on AI. Infrastructure with $200 billion target. India hosted one of the world's biggest AI events this week, and despite organizational chaos, traffic gridlock, conflicting security instructions, and a university caught claiming a Chinese robot dog as its own creation, U.S. tech giants showed up with checkbooks ready. The message is clear: India's won. 4 billion people and massive talent pool make it too big to ignore, even if the infrastructure isn't quite ready yet. Microsoft committed $50 billion in AI investment for the Global South by 2030. OpenAI partnered with Tata Group to build AI capabilities, and the Indian government set a $200 billion AI investment target for the next 2 years. That's not a typo. Reliance is reportedly investing $110 billion in data centers, and Adani outlined a $100 billion AI data center build-out over the next decade. Source: CNBC for small businesses. This matters because it signals where the next wave of affordable AI compute and services will come from. India has been a major outsourcing destination for decades. If they successfully build out this AI infrastructure, expect cheaper API costs, more competition for OpenAI, and Anthropic and possibly domain-specific models built by Indian engineers who understand SMB. Small and medium business needs in ways Silicon Valley doesn't. Microsoft President Brad Smith told CNBC that India could lead in domain-specific AI areas, predicting a variety of different DeepSeek moments from India and other countries outside the U.S. and China. The summit itself was a mess. Bill Gates pulled out after public backlash over his Epstein connections. Security gave conflicting instructions, and the viral moment of the week was Sam Altman and Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei awkwardly not holding hands on stage as instructed. But underneath the chaos, hundreds of billions in capital commitments were made. Watch this space. Next section, industry moves. U.S. and India deepen tech ties with Pax Silica Agreement. Representatives from the U.S. and India signed the Pax Silica Agreement at the summit, a Trump administration initiative aimed at securing the global supply chain for silicon-based technologies. India has also approved $18 billion in chip projects and is edging toward a trade pact with the U.S. that would lower tariffs and increase economic cooperation. Source: CNBC for small businesses relying on AI tools. This is good news. A more diversified chip supply chain means less risk of the kind of shortages that drove GPU prices through the roof in recent years. It also means more competition, which historically drives prices down and innovation up. If you're planning AI infrastructure investments over the next 2-3 years, this supply chain diversification should reduce risk. NVIDIA expands venture partnerships in India. NVIDIA announced it's expanding partnerships with venture capital firms in India to deepen exposure to promising tech companies in the ecosystem. This follows the pattern we've seen in other markets. NVIDIA isn't just selling chips, they're investing in the companies building on their platform. If India becomes a serious AI hub, expect to see Indian-built AI tools optimized for SMB use cases within 12-18 months. Source: CNBC. That concludes today's AI Business Brief. From Carolina Clear Tech. Stay smart, stay ahead.